Hey, what is going on YouTube? Aaron here. We are back on the Mac, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, another patch notes video for you guys. And we were correct in our last patch notes assessment, the 2-week little campaign there that they were saving a lot for this update. We have a lot of good information for you guys. Not no training rooms in this one. I really hope they come in the next one. Or anyway, the too long didn't read version, which is what that stands for right there, is the Lunar New Year content. Azure Lane Wave 4, the campaign, which is the Pommern, as we went over in yesterday's video, the Pan-Asian Cruiser line, the Italian Legendary Cruiser Napoli, ranked seasons, enhanced service record, and epic modernizations. These are actually pretty important. I'm going to go over these patch notes fairly quickly. I just got finished with our Wednesday night stream. If you guys didn't watch that or weren't a part of it, we had an absolute blast. I played with Dark Architect. He's a good kid. You guys should check him out. But make sure you guys watch the stream last night. It was a blast. A lot of good games. A lot of count-in fun. So, but the Lunar New Year ships are the Northern and Southern Dragons. It's a Pan-Asian premium destroyer, and I don't know. It's just they're reskinned. It looks like an Akizuki there, but we'll know more about those when they come out. Honestly, probably the most exciting thing for me is the Pan-Asian Cruisers. They are in early access, of course. Wargaming always has to dip their hands in the crates in some way. But let's be honest, we know this by now. It's like we already know this. So, anyway, these are light cruisers with smoke, I believe, and single file torpedoes. We have the Chungking, Rahamat, Chumphon, and Harbing at the tier 7. Those will all be available in crates if you get lucky. I'm sure we'll do a crate video. I know Drew has he's been stashing for a good crate video. And then we have the Singjong there, which will be available next update for tier 8, the tier 8 there. Yeah, so you get it looks like there's a guarantee for these crates, and of course the crate drop rates. Guys, if you can't pay your rent, don't be buying crates. If you're a consenting adult and you want to buy crates, by all means, whale. We all know it's their way of making money. This is nothing new. I'm just tired of people be like, I hate this game. Wargaming's selfish. Well, then don't spend money. Anyway, the Pommern, we already went over it. It's a German battleship with 380 millimeter guns, 12 of them. I think 7-kilometer base secondaries, so we can get it out to 11 and a half, 10 kilometers for average build. So a lot of fun here. I'm not sure it says it in there, but I think they said it in the CC Discord. Oops, if I leaked that. Oh well. There's what you'll get in the campaign. So you guys know I'll have a video on that first day 1 there. So Azure Lane Wave 4. I'm not sure what it says. AL New Jersey. Ooh. AL Neptune, AL Room, and AL Chapiev. AL St. Louis. I guess there's 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I count? I guess there's 5 of them. But the AL New Jersey. Are we missing a ship in here? That's an Iowa class, isn't it? If they bring in a 3rd Iowa class battleship in the game, I'm sure all my American... I would love to see another one. Not right now, but anyway. The Napoli Bureau. The Napoli is a tier 10 on PC. It's got 234 millimeter guns, I believe. It does not have SAP, but yeah, it has SAP secondaries, not SAP main battery. I think we went over this when they teased a high-tier Italian campaign. They don't mention anything of a shortened bureau, which they did in that teaser a while back. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm just glad we're getting more cruisers. I wanted the Venezia. I'm content with the Napoli. But if they don't bring out another cruiser in this next update, like the Hindenburg or the Zhao, I'll take the Zhao. Or another good one. I don't know. The Petro, that'd be a great one, actually. In this, the update after this one, as well as training rooms, man, it's like they need to give us more. They're just dangling us along here. But anyway, we have the new service record. I'm sure Hipper will spend 8 years and 30 videos on that. So, Northern Dragon, you guys can read more about that, honestly. We do get a new commander. It looks like a base commander here with a mixed build. So, yeah. Ranked in brawls. This is something I'm actually happy about. They are listening a little bit. 5 total seasons of ranked battles and brawls combined. So they said there are barely any days which you can engage in competitive seasons. That is a great move. I don't know, I know that I don't always play those brawls, and honestly, the Battleship brawls was pretty stupid, for being honest. I just said honest twice in the sentence, but I'm really tired here. Yeah, anyway, there's a lot of Brawl and Rank seasons, which will be fun. So, epic monetizations. The most important thing, honestly, in this update, we are getting a 5th slot, I believe. I've read over this once, and I'm honestly, you guys need to read it. I will link the patch notes as I always do. But we have Gunfire Control System Mod 2, which is a main battery range plus 2% every 50 shells. Cruisers and destroyers, artillery plotting room mod 2, dispersion of the main battery per 2 citadels. So that is every 2 citadel hits, you get an increase or a decrease of dispersion, which actually helps the shells group tight or fall within a smaller circle. So it's a good thing. On USN battleships, main battery mod 3, reload time -2 for 50 shell hits battleships. It's kind of stupid for battleships, right? 50 shell hits for battleships. They didn't really think that one through. Good job, Wargaming. They should probably change that to 25. It's a lot easier to get 50 shell hits in something like the Daring or the Worcester than it is to get something in the back. I don't know. Typical Wargaming kind of they did a good job with this update, but they just that one's not well thought out. Secondary mod 3. Secondary battery reload time -5 for every secondary. That's fine. 50 secondary hits there. Torpedo launcher mod 3 -2% every 3 torpedoes hit. That's not a good one, but anyway. And here's something that somebody mentioned, and it's just again typical Wargaming. Unmounting these mods costs 250 doubloons, and selling them nets you 2,500,000 credits. And here's something, I was actually going to make a video on this. I know Miko will be overly joyed, but multiple ships have suffered from hindered shooting abilities due to turret elevation at particular turn angles. Had those shooting angles improved. You guys saw me at the end of a stream the other night take out the Ibuki. The Ibuki's B turret was insanely bugged. The AA mount, I was told, was causing the turret to not work correctly. And this is an example of a real bug. The B turret was not in the correct plane of view like it should have been. It's hard to describe without showing you guys, but basically that was known, and they finally fixed it. I think it took 6 months, which just again typical Wargaming, but at least they are fixing things, and that is something that we can all do better at as a community, is stop making up these bullshit bugs of RNG sucks. We all know this, but anyway. That's an example of another, and they've got a few bug fixes there. But those are the patch notes, guys. I will link my Discord and the patch notes if you want to read them for yourselves. Please, read the patch notes. I see people on Facebook asking very silly questions. And granted, I try to be nice and explain to them. But if you're not going to read the patch notes, I feel like you're open season for the trolls on Facebook. So I hope everyone has a great day. Like I said, check out the stream last night. Shout out to Dark for joining me. He's a good guy, Mr. Architect there, and Sir Cat, of course. He was a lot of fun in the division, but a lot of fun, man. You guys should join the channel memberships. Subscribe if you're not already. Comment to help the almighty YouTube algorithm, and at the very least, like the video. Hope you guys have a great day. AA Ron out. Peace.